high-performance applications. Anesthesia of C language. High-level control of our systems, resources, and memory. Mm, Lowering development costs. Portable can be developed that may adaptive to multiple mm, classes. C++ supports classes and objects while C does not. Okay. So niload ko na ang uh, code blocks for ano, hindi na ako gagamit ng Wii School para mas madali na rin. At Wii School, you can write without installing anything. Mm. And same as this. Using namespace and daily int, endline. I think kahit wala ng endline, but sure. Run. Then F9 pag build and run, I think, or run now. Then okay na to since nag-install naman na ako ng IDE. Ayun, call blocks, sakto. Code blocks. Quick start. Call block, file, new empty file by the following. First CPP. Okay. So basically, hashtag include, which includes this library, then using the namespace std, the function, main function, cout, which is like uh um like print in C++, but you can just use std for, yes, I think works. Baran. Oops. No, mali. std endline. std endline. Wait, okay. May mali. There we go. Build and run. So, same ba siya? Process return 0. Like 0. Okay. So, medyo mabagal lang ng konti. Oo nga. Pero same, ano. Okay. Now, syntax. Basically, in the standard std, cout is you can print out like anything na gusto mo. Like, random ano. Then, oh wait, award natin. And then, yun na. Same as kahit ano, like, pwede magdagdag dyan ng, ganyan. Just copy paste, bang, bang, bang. Same pa rin siya. But, we'll stick with one muna. Control S to save the project. And then, we can, okay, syntax naman, I think, okay, include is a header file library that let us work with input and output objects such as cout used in line 5. Cout, this is the cout part, and then header files add functionality to C++ programs. Using namespace std, we can use names for objects and variables from the standard library. If you don't understand how hashtag include iStream using names std works, just think of it as something that almost always appears in your program. A blank line. C++ ignores white space, but we use it to make the code more readable. Another thing that always appear in C++ is int main. This is called a function. So int main is a function. Any code inside its curly brackets will be executed. 9.5. Cout, pronounced as cout, is an object used together with the insertion operator, which is two less than, to output or print text. In our example, it will output hello world. Note C++ is a case sensitive. Cout and cout. C out has different meaning. Every C++ statement ends with a semicolon. So, pag di mo siya nalagyan ng semicolon, hindi siya mag-work. For example, tagal natin. C, may error siya. Wait. Debug Windows. Asan na yun? Anyways, C, hindi siya nagkakaroon ng error. Then, hashtag include iostream. Oh, wait. Tapos na tayo dyan. The body int main could also be written as int main parentheses, close, open and close parentheses, curly brackets. But remember, the compiler ignores white spaces. However, multiple lines makes the code more readable. So, since di mo maano yan kasi ang gulo niya, di ba? Parang hindi mo mababasa ng maayos. Kaya mas linis itong tignan. Kasi line by line, alam mo kung ano yung niya. Basta, to summarize, hashtag include iostream, which we are including or putting a library inside our code. So, using the namespace, standard namespace, which is used, okay, here, using namespace, std, using namespace, we use the names for objects and library from the standard library. We will, so, what this means is we can stop using the standard shortcut. For example, is this the part here, the standard, which I nilagay ko kanina. So, pag naglagay tayo dyan using namespace std. No, bro, you guys been trolling so hard. Uy. Std. Ano siya? Yan. Like, you can, hindi mo na siya maano. Yan. So, pag sinave ko, build and run, there we go. Gumagana pa rin siya. But, for me, medyo mas okay na wala na siyang using namespace std. Since, for me lang naman. But, anything will do. Since, in the future, merong I think, magiging lesson para doon. But, anything will do naman. But, I prefer na hindi gumamit ng use ng namespace std. But, and same lang naman. And then, the compiler ignores white spaces. Yan. However, multiple lines. Return 0, which yung pagtatapos ng main function. So, paano pag tinanggal natin to? No? Ano mangyayari? Check natin. Save natin. And, same pa rin. So, same pa rin naman siya. Pero, return 0 means nire-return natin yung value ng function na yun. So, okay lang yun kahit wala. Since simple example pa lang to. But, pag sobrang komplikado na ng code at to the point na hindi na yung pinaka code ng is mahirapan na siya. Kasi hindi niya alam saan magtatapos yung pinaka function. And then do not forget to add the closing brackets. Emitting namespace. Okay, namespace. See? This is the first part. So now we're done with the syntax, which is the whole first part. of the C++ structure. Now, namespace, you might see C++ program but without the standard namespace like the using namespace std, statement can be omitted and replaced with the std keyword followed by the two colon operator for some objects like std two colon cout in the example below. So now, makikita mo na dito na wala na siyang using namespace std. So, hindi siya gumamit ng di ba? So, ayun na, gumamit siya ng std and then two colon. So, yung namespace std is nakatulong siya especially para hindi ka na gumamit ng std and then two colon since more on nagiging na siya, shortcut. And of course, nakatulong yun but for some cases, minsan hindi since pwede ka pang pwede ka pang mag-assign. Uh, Makikita natin yun in the future, ano. Okay, so again, using namespace std means that we use names for objects and variables from the standard library. So we are using the names from the standard library. So, kaya hindi natin ginagamit yung std since naka-assign na siya. Naka-assign na yung std na yun sa ng lahat ng let's say yung mga objects, no, nag-a-assign na agad yung standard sa lahat ng objects na may kailangan na ito. Yan. And then which one do you use? Mostly dito sa since nag-start pa rin naman ako, mostly gagamitin din dito is using namespace std. Nagiging mas madali siya. Since beginners po lang naman, for me, okay lang naman, sanay na rin naman ako. And then okay, exercise dagdag okay, so hashtag include, oops, okay, tapusin natin to. What is hashtag include iStream header file library? And then determine C case is case sensitive main and main. Yes. Insert the missing part of the code below to output. Okay. Int main. So, diretso siya cout. Cout na nga. Hindi niya pero I think may na. Okay. Then using namespace std since ginagamit natin gagamitin natin ang standard library. And then what is the output of the following code? Okay, std, so we are outputting this hello world exclamation mark, but of course error because it is missing using namespace std. Nope, since nagamit naman tayo ng std and then two colons because this is no hello world. Nice. Now we can actually next. Computer program is a list of instructions to be executed by a computer. Okay, what is a computer program? A list of instructions that the computer will follow. Now in a programming language, these programming instructions are called statements. The following statements instructs the compiler to print the text hello world to the screen. Now, we are telling the computer to print out hello world. Now, it is important that you end the statement with a semicolon since mag-error siya o hindi maintindihan ng if you forget the semicolon, this logo right here, semicolon, one dot and then like a comma below it, an error will occur and the program will not run. See, expected a semicolon before a return. Okay. Now this is more like on debugging side. Then now let's see many statements. Most C++ programs contain many statements. The statements are executed one by one in the other order as they are written. Cout hello world, cout have a good day, and then return. Okay, so now let's copy this and then Okay, I'll actually using namespace here. Okay, and then you can use like that. Don't matter. Oops. Then remove that. Then clean it a little bit. Yeah, it'll run. Yeah, yeah, tanggal ko na lang. But yeah, tanggal ko na rin to. Okay. Now let's actually save this. Okay, there we go. Hello world, hello world. So now here is a little trick you can actually like do this uh, backslash then n and then put this. Now there we go. Okay, then semicolon. Now you can actually like do it again in here. Uh, backslash n and then semicolon. Now let's actually run this. There we go. We have what this backslash n do? It does a uh, it's an object that ano siya para mag-skip ng line. So taga-end siya ng line. So halimbawa, tapos na tong hello world and then i-skip niya na tong line na to since nagano tayo dito, nag-call tayo. Then pupunta na siya sa second, hello world, tapos na siya, punta na siya sa third. Okay. Now, explain here for example, you have 3 statements. Okay, all goods. So, see out. Okay, try natin to. Hello world, of course, semicolon. And then in C++, each code statement plus end with a semicolon. Yes, that's true. What is the output of hello world? See out error, of course, kasi walang semicolon. What is the output of the following code? See out hello world. Okay, hello world na. May semicolon, see out, all goods. Statements are executed one by one in the same order as they are written. True. Yes. Okay. Code challenge. Okay. First challenge of today. Challenge: create a simple C++ program. Test your understanding of C++ by completing small coding. Okay. Wait. Login lang ako saglit para ma-save ang progress. Wait a second. Um, there we go. Okay na. I think. Okay na nga. Oops. Okay. Ano natin yan? Okay, now we can do this code here. Okay. We'll write a main function. Of course, int main, and then of course we'll always return 0. Return. Oops. Return 0. Write a main function. You see how to print hello C++. Okay, that is what our goal is. Course C out, then 2 less than signs, C out, and then apostrophes, hello C++, then a semicolon. Now we can actually check the code. There we go. Okay, that actually good job sa akin. Woo! 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 Grabe. Okay, let's click next. Go next. Okay, we'll now print C++ output like text. Okay, first is cout object together with the to less than operator is often used to output values, yes. Kanina pa natin yung ginagawa. Just remember to return the text with double quotes. Okay. So, ayun yung palatandaan. See out two less than signals, two quotes, and then the text na gusto nating print out or i-output. You can add as many cout objects as you want. However, note that it does not inherit a new line in the end of the output. Of course, pag tingnan natin So, see, magkakadikit siya. Di, like, wala siya dito sa ano. Gusto natin siya bumaba, di ba? So, now, you will need to add new lines in C++. C++ new lines chapter. Okay. Sure, click natin. But, of course, baka magano tayo. Okay, gawin natin to. Cout. Since, yes. But it's used to print text cout. Insert the missing part of the code below to output. Okay, see out. Third time. You cannot use more than one cout. No, that's false. You can like use more than one cout. Yes, sir. Close. Okay, now we will print numbers. You can also use cout to print numbers. Oh, okay. Now, for example, this here. Okay. Okay, the first example has to include the string int main cout less than 2 less than 3. You can actually try that. Okay, we printed 3. So, ano pinagkaiba ng ano, ng may semicolon sa ano? Try natin. Cout 3 and cout 3. Oops. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, ano pinagkaiba niya? Ano? Okay, so first is same lang sila. So, bakit? So, yes, same lang sila kasi isa lang naman yung kinocall natin which is yung number 3. So, saan nga ba sila nagkakaiba? So, nagkakaiba sila kapag mag-a-add na tayo ng number. So, for example, we added 3 plus 3, then colon, but paano pag ginawa natin yun dito, no? Okay, mag-iiba tayo ng isang variation na ito para mas ano. Like I said, 3. Okay. So, plus 3. Okay. So, check natin. Oops. May wrong. Oh, okay. So, may mali. Before calling out another, what do you call this? Isa pang ano, like string. We need to use 2 less than or this thing here to call that. So, we can, yan. And then, call out another one which is number 3. So, bakit ito nangyayari? Okay. So, first is, of course, wala nang mali dito. So, kinall out natin yung 3 and then plus 3. The next is cout. Kinall out natin si 3. And then, wala na tayo kinall out dito. Kinall natin is diniretso na. Gusto niya natin siya add sa 3. And then, cout. So, call out natin si number 3 which is si print. And then, call out naman natin si plus. And then, call out ulit natin si 3 which is gusto nating i-output. So, check natin. Wait, nyara. Mali. Ito pala. Oh my gosh. Nandito ako doon 3. Okay. Okay. see 3 plus 3 plus 3. Ay, wait, same lang naman para sila. Wait, gusto kong taas yung Gusto ko itaas tong Windows. 2, 2, ah, okay, wait. Settings, environments. Okay. Let's see. See out. Chin. Okay, wait. Ito muna i-check natin. Okay. What the? Wait, let me use this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. It was an error. Why? Kasi, of course, hindi siya dito. Ano tawag dito? More on, magkaiba siya. Since 3 here is a string, while 3 here is an integer na diretso dapat hindi siya pwedeng gamitan ng string since string is a set of characters. So, or we can say this is a character lang. And hindi siya isang integer na pwedeng i-add sa kapwa niya integer. Okay, another one here is this. Okay, now this here is we are outputting 2 multiplied by 5. Now I want actually just like and wait, then gusto mo itong terminal. Wait, let me environment. Wait, locking system. Okay, wait. I think I need to reset code blocks. Yeah, wait. No. Code blocks. Kaya nagtatanggal. Ay, hindi ko alam bakit. Okay. Okay. Can I see naman here? Recent projects. Okay. Okay. We're back. Now we can see. Nawala ate. Hindi ko alam bakit. So, okay. Oops. We expected before sharing constants. Okay. So now, of course, di natin i-call to. Since this is a character. Okay. Now it works. Okay. So now here 2 multiplied by. Oh wait. 2 multiplied by 5 is 10, and 3 plus 3 is 6. While here is an error since we cannot add a string or character 3 to an integer 3. Now let's do this exercise. Now, 3 plus 6, of course, 6. Numbers must be wrapped inside double quotes. Okay. So, nakita natin kanina na no. Nagiging error siya. Okay. Nakikita natin yung ano. Try ulit natin. Akala ko gagana rin yun eh. Ano pala ako? Mali ikaw, mali. Okay. 3 plus 3. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Primary expression. Primary expression. Okay, hindi ko alam yan. I think dahil dito. I think. Kasi nung tinanggal natin to. Before bang. Hindi ba natin siya center code. But of course, hindi siya gana since see, kasi naka-string siya. Okay. Overall, that is an error. Okay. Now, of course, false. What is the output of the following code? So, 2 multiplied by 5. Of course, we already nakita naman natin. 10. Okay. Nice. What is the following of the following code? Okay, tapos na. To insert a new line output, you can use 10 character. Okay. Whoa, okay. Okay, at least nakita ko na to. Pakita ko na to kanina. To insert a new line, of course. Ayun pala yun. New line. So, since tapos na tong line na to, nakita niya tong object na to, pack, punta na siya dito sa my next line. You can use another and place na, okay, like this. Okay. So, para magamit tayo ng new object, of course, need natin gamitin ang #. Okay, let's actually copy this para makita. Now, let's build and run. Okay, and nice. F9 sa code blocks para tip 2 new line after each other will create a blank line. Okay, paano naman pag 2 line? No? Let's see. Okay, there we go. This is, since in-skip natin not only 1 but 2 lines. So, cout, na-print niya na yung cout, ay yung hello world, cout. Hello world, and then first skip, napunta na siya dito, and then second skip, dito na siya. Then, dito na mag-i-start yung next line. Okay, now, other way to insert the line is end line manipulator. So, same lang sila as n, but n is like most commonly used since ano na siya. Pwede mo na siyang ilagay dito sa string niya. Like that. Try natin. See? Same lang siya. And with end line, yes, same din siya. Oops. Wala na siyang there we go. Oh wait, hindi natin ng 2 less thans. Okay, now, there we go. See, tatlo na siya. Ay, dalawang na siya. Okay, here is like new. Okay, new learnings. Create a horizontal tab. So, horizontal is like that way. So, we can actually, let's try that. Since this is a new line, this is a horizontal tab. So, let's see ano yung pinagkaiba ng new line sa horizontal tab. Okay, tanggalin natin itong headline since para mas makita natin na mas maayos. Okay. So, okay, there we go. So, wait. Ayan, makita naman natin siya. So, see out horizontal tab, which is like pag magtatab ka sa keyboard mo, yung skip niya, like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 white spaces, white spaces na magamit, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, basically, horizontal tab is like, more spaces, rather than kiklik mo siya, like, bang, 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 bang. So, much better na horizontal tab yung gagamitin, imbis na mano-mano na 4 na tab. Hello world, and then new line, of course, new line. So, hindi siya makita dito, but, ay, makita mo siya dito, but, blank siya since wala tayong ano. Then, insert a backslash character. Okay, so, backslash character, para naman siya. So, gagamitin mo na siya since, pang ano lang, backslash lang. Yan. Si, oh wait, tanggal natin ito, hello world. Yan, para mag-insert ka lang ng backslash. Yan. So, yan. Yan, ginawa nyo dito. Inode yan dyan. Ginanya na lang. Ilagay niya na lang ganyan. Then, ayun na. Para maano niya. Ayun. Ayan, para halimbawa, gusto mo i-show tong backslash na yan. Yung backslash T. Ayan o. Oh. Backslash T. Okay. Ang gulo. But, get the point. Ganon din siya. Inserts a double quote character. So, yan. Since, di ka makaka-insert yan ng double quote character ng di siya nag-ignore ng compiler. So, of course, pag nag-insert ka dyan ng ng yan, syempre malalaman na, ay, sa cout yan, tol, gusto niya syempre, alam mo, gusto ko may sabihin ako, tapos gusto naka-double quoted. Of course, gamit tayo ng ganyan, and then, isang ganito. Yan. So, bawa, gusto ko sabihin, hello. Ha ha ha. Sabi ko. And then, para syempre maano tayo, isang ganito ulit, and then ito. Haha, sabi ko. Let's see. Okay, there you go, di ba? Whoa. Ha 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 ha. Sabi niya yan. Sinabi niya yan. But, of course, dito, inano niya lang kasi, nag-ano siya. But, of course, ganito na naman. Back. Bang. Oops, of course, hindi niya natanggapin. Kasi galit siya sa akin. Okay. Ha ha ha. Anyways, ganun. Eto siya. Oh my gosh. Nilipansin! Ayun siya. And then, ha 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 ha. Sinabi niya yan. Okay. Which character to insert a new line? Of course, and new line. And new line. Next. Insert a new line after hello world by using a special character. Siyempre, N. Oops, show answer. What is the output of the following code? Using namespace std int main bang. Output is 3636. May ano ba? Okay, wala. Since wala siyang include int main. Okay, 3. Then new line and then 6. Okay. Wait, baka may error. Wala. Okay. You can also insert a new line in your output with end line, since NL stands for end line. Let's go. Now, test your understanding of C++ output by completing a small code challenge. Okay, another code challenge. Nice one. Print your name with the new line. Print your age. Okay, use cout to print out your name by a new line. Use another cout. Okay, of course, C out to print out our name, which is then then can I'll say bump screen. But of course, need natin na lang new line. Oh, you know what? Hans na lang. Mas cute pag Hans. Okay. Hans cute. And then new line, and then you see out para sa age natin. Sanay talaga mag-tab. Sorry. See out, and then age. Name, syempre maganda ayusin natin. Name. Okay, and then age. I am 6'7". 17. Okay. Uh, let's see. Whoa. Oh, ano wala. Ay, okay. I think uh, yep. I think di na niya ano. But yeah. Same lang siya. What the? Print a valid age? Ay, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I was printing ano, string. String. Nag-aasada siya sa ano. Okay. Ay, oh. No. Oh my gosh, no. Wait. Delete natin. Okay, gawin na natin mas nag-skip. 1738. Check code. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm... But overall, and tama na siya, I guess. Nice. Okay, comments. So, single line comment starts with the two forwarded slashes. Two forwarded, which is like this. Tama ba? Ha 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 ha. Okay. Any text between attendant is ignored by the fire. Okay. Hindi siya maano. Okay. Oh, nice. This is not a single line comment. Multi-line. Multi-line starts with and ends with. Oh, okay. So, slash then asterisk. Okay. For long, I think long na siya. Then bang bang. Okay. Hahaha. And then we can save this real quick. Control S to save. Drag and drop connections to create single line. Okay, this is the right one. To explain the document code, of course, para to print text and numbers. Of course, ignore niya mali. Output no. Nope. Okay. This is a single line comment. This is a multi-line. Then the opposite. But do we usually use multi-line comments for longer comment? Yes, sir. Nice. Ooh. Okay. Ito na tayo. Medyo bumibigat na. Medyo. Kanina nasa ano pa lang tayo. 1 kg ngayon. Nasa 5 kg na tayo, tol. Variables. Okay. C++, there are different types of variables defined with different keywords. For example, int stores integers, whole numbers without decimals such as 1 to 3 or negative numbers. That is an integer, and then double, which is stores floating point numbers with decimals such as 19.99 or negative decimal numbers. Double. So int whole number double integers or decimals. Integers. Decimals. Char which is single characters such as A or B. Char character single. Single. String stars text such as hello world. String is used by double quotes. Well, character is only use isa lang yung character, isang quote lang ginagamit nila. String naman is a whole better version of character since whole text na yung hinahawakan niya dito and yung sa character is isa lang. And sa bool which is stores value with two states, true or false, 1 or 0, and so on. On and off, mga ganun. So, gamitin natin siya dito, no? So, makikita natin, int. Meron tayong int sa function natin. Int main. So, yes. So, ayun, makikita natin dito. So, yung integer na to, yung natin, function natin mainly is an integer. Kaya, i-return natin yung value na 0, which is, ibig sabihin ng 0 is successful. Yung ibang number naman such as 1 is not, and so on. So, magiging broad siya, I think. Hindi ko pa na tong C++ na to. And, magiging tayo, magsasama tayo umangat dito, tol. Okay. Of course, para mag-declare tayo ng sa loob ng function, main function. Okay, sige, huwag na tanggalin yan. Okay na yun. Oops. Okay. Now, of course, of course, pagkatapos, okay, wait, anin mo natin. Ayaw mo manguna. To create a variable, specify the type and assign it a value. See, type, okay, what type? These are the different types of variables. And then the variable name, kahit anong name. And then yung value ng variable name. Where type is one of C++ types such as int, and variable name is the name of the variable such as x or my name. The equal sign is used to assign values to the variable. Thus, the equal sign means assigning values, not is equal to. Okay, magkaiba siya. Then, example, create a variable called my num of type integer int and assign it to value 15. Int, which is the type of the variable, and then the variable name, and then the value of that variable. Now, of course, my output natin is 15, and then changing, so note that if you assign a new value to an existing variable, it will overwrite the previous value. So, in my num 15, okay, inassign niya dito na yung my num is 15. Now, nag-assign naman siya sa new line na 10. So, ano magiging of course, since nababago ang variable, ang nangyayari, mababago rin siya yung output. Okay, so, ayun, meron siya dito. Let's actually use this. Okay, let me full big boy this real quick. Okay, now, int integer, the variable name is assigned to 5. So let's actually print that out for confirmation. Now I want to my num. I want to print out my num. Okay. See, 5. Now this works of course to all of this, and you can see the double is a floating point or undecimal number, and then character, which is a 1 or a letter, only a character, and string, which is a set of characters here, which uses 2 double quotes, while character only use one bool, which is boolean, true or false. My boolean, true or false. Okay, now display variables. Okay, nakita na natin siya. Okay, let's actually try one here. Now we are now displaying variables. Of course, same lang siya here. So string my text. So hindi naman na natin gagalawin yan. Of course, let's try it naman. This example. John is 35 years old and 6.1 feet tall. Okay. So of course, first inassign yung string with the variable name of John. A variable name of anong name ng variable natin na string, which is assigned as John. Of course, we need to use double quoted here since this is not an integer and or a boolean na hindi kailangan ng double quoted. So this is a string. Okay, now integer, and then of course what is whole number, hindi naman siya pwedeng 35.5 since age is a whole number, and then of course double, which is a floating number or decimal, 6.1, and then cout to call out name, which is has the value of John is, and then use this to call out an object. So next is the age, which is 35, double quotes, years old, and height, call out the height, then feet tall. Okay, now to add that, you can now see this. To add variable to another variable, you can use the addition operator. Addition operator. Uh, Now we can see that it is 11 since int x is assigned to us 5 and int y is assigned to us 6, and int sum is assigned as x plus y. So we will now print the output of sum. What is sum? X added to y. So what is x added to y? 11. Nice. Let's try this. Drag and drop to collect data to create variable that stores an integer value. Of course, and since this is an integer value, you have completed this. Oh wait, yes. I think mali yun. Int, yes sir. Drag and drop the correct time and name so that puts this I'm 35%. Cout I am my int is assigned as my age with the value of 35. Then int my num. Okay, so since my num is assigned, only my num is the choice here since hindi naman na-assign si num and hindi na-assign si value. So you cannot call out variable name without assigning them to a variable. To create a variable in C++, you must specific type. Yes, sir. To create the variable name int my num assign 50. Play the sum of 5 int x5. Yes, sir. Declare many variables. Okay. Now we are declaring many variables. Medyo mabigat na. Hindi na tayo nasa 5 kg. Sabi ko 5 kg. Okay. Nasa 7 kg na tayo. Okay, copy ko lang. And then, let's do this. Real quick. Up. Now, medyo na. Oh. So, we can now assign many you can now actually you can actually declare one more variable of the same type of, for example, int x is equals to 5, and then y is equals to 6, and then z is equals to 50. Now z out this to x, which is 5, added by 6, and then added by z, which is 50. So the output is, wait, let's support, output is 61. Nice. Or you can also assign the same value to multiple variables in one line. Okay, so there we go. Oh, there. Int x, y, and z. So, paano natin siya babasahin? So, easy lang yan. X is assigned as y, and y is assigned as z. So, z is assigned as 50. So, ano yan? Hindi ko gets. So, basically, yung x tinitake niya yung value ng y, yung value tinitake niya yung z, yung z tinitake niya yung v. So, kung ano yung value ng z, ayun yung value ng y, ano yung value ng y, ayun yung value ng x. So, anong magiging sagot yan? Ano nga ba? Eh di 150. Yes, sir. Then, let's actually do this. Okay, so now, of course, integer sila. Int. Oh my gosh. Int. And then, in C++, you can declare multiple variables of the same type in a single line. Yes, sir. Which of following is a correct way to declare multiple integer variables called A, B, and C? A, B, and C. Of course, to separate them, para lang siyang sentence na nagtatawag ng multiple Of course, we use comma here. What is the output of the following code? Int x is equals to 5, y is equals to 10. Output C, x, which is 5 plus 10 is 15. Yes, sir. Which of the following statement correctly assigns the value of two variables? Okay, so, di natin ito nagalaw, right? So, of course, di natin ito pansinin yan. And then, int x is equals to 10, yeah. No, since pag mag-assign tayo, hindi naman tayo gumamit ng parentheses. So, most commonly, here, x assigned the value of y is equals to 10. So, 10 is equals to y, and then y is assigned as x. Yes. Nice. Okay, now we are on identifiers. All C++ variables must be identified with unique names. Of course, you need unique names. Hindi lang siya basta-basta X, Y, A, B, C, D. So, need natin ng name para mas makabisado natin or mas malaman natin kung ano siya. Okay. So, all C++ variables divide name use unique name LCAR identifiers. So, of course, magtatagka ka dito ng hello, and then A, B, C, D, and then hi, hihi. These are called identifiers. See, and then you can actually see it here. But of course, hindi naman tayo gagamit ng basta-basta ganyan. So, mas madali na gamitin. Like, time, age, and then rate. See, mas madali siyang basahin. Rage, and then time. Of course, di ba? Mas madali siyang basahin. And it works. Oh, wait, mali. Time, age, and then rate. Okay. See? But, of course, mas madali kapag naintindihan natin. And, overall, since 1 hour na rin, I think, hindi, 59, ano pa, sakto ko na 1 hour. which is not a legal variable name. Uh, Here. Okay, tapusin natin to. Uh, Hindi legal, or we can say illegal. Of course, this since, right? Oh, hindi pala tayo. Okay. So, in mid-tier, yes, tama siya since we are assigning a unique name. Okay, wait, na-skip pa natin to. The general rules for naming variables are names can obtain letters, digits, and underscores. So, of course, yung name pwedeng digits, bam, 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 and then like underscore and then bang bang ha. 3 to 1 ha. Time 3 to 1 time 3 to 1 ha. Okay. So, it still works the same, but yun di pwede mag-assign ng value here. No, you cannot do that since magulo. Since integer 1. So, ina-assign. Okay, so, puro kaya. Pakita mo na lang. Ito na. Ito na. Okay. Okay. Oh, no. You cannot do that, bro. Expected since you cannot assign a first number in the name. Must begin with a letter or an underscore. See? Name or an underscore lang. Names are case sensitive. Of course, case sensitive. Cannot contain white spaces or special characters like exclamation mark, bam, hash, or the modulus or percent, and etc. Reserved words like such as int cannot be used as names. So this, of course, unique. My number and a num is unique. So first rule, you cannot contain keywords such as int. Yes, sir. All C++ must be identified. Yes. Of course, para mas maintindihan natin. This is the sum of 5 plus 10. Okay, ano natin to? False. We cannot start with a number. Nice. Okay. You know what? Tapusin natin to hanggang code challenge. Okay. Constants. Now we are using constants. When you do not want others or yourself to change. Oh, okay. So, when gusto naman natin, hindi na-change yung ating value. Use const keyword. This will declare the variable as constant, which means unchangeable and read-only. Okay, napaka-importante na ito. Bakit? Kasi gumagamit na tayo ng value or gumagamit na tayo ng let's say constant na okay, mali siya. Gumagamit na tayo ng object na hindi mo babago. Hindi katulad ng ginagawa natin kanina. So, const, and then first, i-declare natin yung const na unchangeable siya and read lang. Const, and then ano yung gusto natin hindi nababago. Integer, may number, yung gusto number natin, and 15. So, my num will always be 15. My num is equals to 10. Error assignment of read-only variable my num. So, magiging error siya since babaguhin mo pa yung value ni my num nakalock na siya dito. Loyal siya kay 15, okay? You should always declare a variable as constant when you have values that are unlikely to change. So, kung may bagay naman, may mga ano ka pa hindi na change, stick with, stick with your cons para di na siya magulo. Okay, loyal lang siya. Cons int minutes per hour. Of course, minutes per hour, 60 lang naman eh. Kaya, huwag ka lang nababaguhin doon, tol. Notes on constants. When you declare a constant variable, it must be aligned with a value. Like, may value siya int. Means per hour, 60. However, this will not work. Const int means per hour. Okay. Late assigning, which is, of course, kaya hindi siya mag-work. Kaya kailangan, as soon as mag-ano ka na ng constant, of course, may value na siya since ayun yung hindi na dapat na mabago. Now drag and drop correct keywords and type to make my num a constant variable. So course const and then int since it is a variable. Oh, makes a variable unchangeable and read. Yes. What happens if you try to change a constant variable in C++? The code will no change, right? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wait, no. My number remains 15. I compile error. My bad, my bad, my bad, my bad, my bad. My bad, my bad. Which of them is correct to declare a constant? Of course, since ah, mali yan lahat. Okay, next. Okay, so these are now the real life examples of C++ const and variables. Yes, let's get a bit more practical. Often in our examples, we simplify variable names to match their data type. My int or my num for int types, my char for character, and so on. This is done to avoid confusion. However, for practical example of using variables, we have created a program that stores different data about a college student. Okay, so we can actually use this real quick. Nice. Uh, this is sample. We create a program to calculate the area of a trending. Okay, so we can actually use this. Okay, ano meron dito? Int student ID 15, int student age is 23. Okay, pwede naman natin siyang ilagay na lang siya sa isang but of course, pwede na yan. Pwede na rin yun. Character, student grade is P. So the student fee is 75.25. Student ID, which prints the student ID, and then student age, which prints the student age. Student fee, which prints this. Now student grade prints the student grade. There we go. Calculate the area of triangle. Okay, we're getting a little bit of math na, pero ano naman. Int length, int length is equals assigned as 4 and int width is assigned as 6. Calculate the area. Int area is equals or assigned as length multiplied by width. Length multiplied by width, and then length is of course we'll print out the length, which is 4, and then width is we'll print out the 6, and then area of triangle is the area which is assigned as length multiplied by width, which is of course 24. Nice. Now let's click next, and then we proceed with the last part of the variable, which is to calculate the area of a rectangle. Okay, instructions. I think on okay, we got this is our third challenge of the day. Alright, so declare int name as length and assign them as them values. So of course int and then length. Sound like let's use 5 for 5. Then of course it is the width. Then assign this as 7. Oh wait. 6, 7. Okay. Then declare int area. Okay, int area, which is length multiplied by width. Then We'll print the area using cout, and then area. Ayun lang ba? Okay, let's check the code. Assign a value to length. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Okay, I see. There we go. Oh, nice. Okay, that's it for today. Uh, next time is we'll actually end in for loop, or I think here. But overall, that's all na. And ang next ano natin is gagawa naman ako ng mini project from all of this combined. Yes. Okay. Bye.